Halo sahabat liputan6.com, senang sekali saya Farhanisa Nasution bisa kembali hadir menemani Anda dalam wawancara khusus. Saat ini sudah bersama saya Ketua Senat Harvard University, Mr. Samuel Hangso Kim. Mr. Kim, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you today?
Very good. Very good.
Okay. Welcome to Indonesia, first of all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
First of all, why did you choose Indonesia as one of the countries for your comparative study?
Yes. So for this time, we have chosen 7 countries to visit, and among them is Indonesia. Indonesia is the place of Indonesia in Asia is very very important.
How do you say so?
Because it has 240 million people. By large, it has the largest economy in Southeast Asia, and we found that Indonesia, with the change of new government, with a new president, we found that there was so much to learn from. We have gone from long walks of life, from the fight for democracy to a successful transition to democracy. So that's what we want to learn about Indonesia. And also the fact that we have gone through many challenges and opportunities in this country. And by learning from them, as we visit other countries, we want to explore how Indonesia and the transition of Indonesia could be applied to other countries in the world.
What kind of challenges that you have seen happen here in Indonesia?
Challenges.
Yeah, challenges.
So with the people, the youthful passion among the young people, the change that people are longing from past traditions to a longing for democracy and successful models of change in this country. I think, despite that there are many challenges, so far you have, with the new changes of the government, president here, I think that itself is an epitome of what changes are wanting to take place in this region.
Okay, and as we both aware of, Indonesia has just held presidential election with Joko Widodo being the president. What did you observe from the political process and elections here?
The fact that we just had a presentation up there, and the presenter has mentioned that Jokowi as a normal person.
A normal person, how that?
He is one of the people here. He's not considered as elite. He's not considered as someone who is privileged, but who has made his way up to where he is now. That role model itself is really giving the people the hope that they can actually claim for success, for accomplishment. And that itself could present a new hope for this community in Indonesia.
Okay. And what's your take on Indonesia's democracy development if you compare it to what we have done in the past?
I think there has been a successful accomplishment in this region. Compared to other countries that we visit, Thailand, which we thought that it had been a great model for democracy, is going through a lot of ups and downs. Yeah. But Indonesia so far, with the first successful transition from the past generation to now a new generation itself, is a story of success for democracy. I think the new administration, along with the passion that people have in this community, they will do a great job of finding how to overcome those challenges and turn them into good opportunities for the success of this community.
Do you think that media have a role on that way?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And how do you think the role of media along the way here in Indonesia?
Also from the presentation, we learned that there has been a dramatic change in terms of the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, in the realm of politics especially. I know that there are sensitive issues, but you guys are more than wise enough not to tackle on those issues. But on politics, on economic issues, on social issues, there has been the impediments to the freedom of speech has been taken away in order to give a lot of voices to the people, and also to voice out the diverse community here in Jakarta, to give the voice itself is a great example of how you guys are making a great leap forward.
Okay. And how would you envision Indonesia's democracy vis-a-vis other democracies in the region?
I think, again, the successful transition from the past government to a new government, which is now a different power, itself already has proven to the community, international community in the world, that you guys are longing for change. Not only for change, but also a successful implementation of change in the country. So I think a lot of people will mobilize their wisdom, their energy, and their power to bring about a good success to implement these changes the people are longing for.
And as you stated previously that Jokowi has been several times stated as a new hope. What do you think about that?
I mean, that's how I see it. We were here last in June. I saw a lot of high energy among the young people, and especially the older generations as well, that there is a need for a new change. And that has been displayed through the election. And I see that, as I meet people here, they're wanting to help this high hope to succeed. In that sense, the great sense of community will continue, and this will really help the current administration to bring about the changes that they're longing for.
And you are gonna meet with President Jokowi and Prabowo as well, right?
Yes.
What would you like to discuss with each of them?
So it's going to be two different perspectives, as they were opponents, from each other.
Election.
Yes, we want to see how they envision the future of Indonesia to be. What are their perspective on what the future should be for Indonesia? What's their perspective on democracy? Bringing in different sectors into the politics, the participation of a diverse group of people into politics. So, in that sense, I think that it's going to be a different perspective, but two different perspectives bring something more productive in moving their way forward. That's how I see it.
To a better Indonesia. For
yes,
sure.
yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kim, for doing this. Once again, good luck and
Thank you.
have a nice day in Indonesia.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dan sahabat liputan on6.com, demikian akhir wawancara saya bersama Mr. Kim. Saya Farhanisa Nasution mewakili segenap kru yang bertugas undur diri. Sampai jumpa.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.